My wife is chasing her dream, working hard to become a TV star, while my life is falling apart stuck in a dead-end office job. My only hope was the promotion that comes around once every 5 years, and I was sure it was finally mine. But then my boss announced the decision in front of everyone. The promotion went to Kim Hyunchul, a guy who's only been here 4 years. The reason? He's the CEO's nephew. And then they dropped another bombshell. They're transferring me to the middle of nowhere Busan branch. My career is over. My marriage is hanging by a thread. At the farewell dinner, I begged him. I said, please, don't send me away. He just laughed. He said I had no degree, no connections, that I was born a failure. And then he took it further. He said my wife and kids were nothing but a burden holding me back. I snapped. I lunged at him and punched him right in the face.
나 오늘 회사 때려친다!
Then I quit, right then and there. I had nothing left. Lost and broken, I went to the only place that ever gave me a glimmer of hope, my old high school gym. I picked up a basketball and felt like I was 18 again. I desperately wished I could go back and do it all over. The ball swished through the net, and just like that, every light in the gym went out. I ran into a convenience store to pull myself together. The cashier was my daughter, Sia, but she didn't recognize me. She refused to sell me beer, saying I looked underage. She even asked for my ID. I tried to stop her, to make her understand.
너, 씨! 네가 여기 있어!
She screamed. Her coworker thought I was some creep trying to kidnap her. And that's when I saw it, my reflection in the glass door. My face was young again. I looked like a teenager. I asked a taxi driver, and he said I looked like a student. I panicked. Back in the store, my daughter was locking up. Her friend was calling the police. I had to run. I needed answers. Why was I 18 again? My last hope was my richest friend, Go Deok-jin. He took one look at me and thought I was breaking into his house. He grabbed a replica of Thor's hammer, and I picked up Captain America's shield. We had this crazy, expensive toy battle all over his mansion until we collapsed, exhausted. He grabbed a photo frame to hit me with, but then froze. It was a picture of us from high school. Finally, he believed my impossible story. He asked me what my dream was now that I had a second shot at life. My answer was simple. I'm going back to school. So I enrolled as a transfer student. And guess what? My twins are in my new class. On the first day, I walked into the classroom and saw my daughter, Sia. She looked at me and immediately dropped her eyes, terrified. She remembered the weirdo from the store. During break,
저 새끼! 홍시야, 말 예쁘게 해야지.
I went to the restroom and heard crying from one of the stalls. I pushed the door open and found my son, Siwoo. He was being bullied. I asked him who did it. He just stared back, scared and distrusting, and said nothing. Guilt hit me like a truck. I'd failed as a father. At lunch, I tried talking to him like a new friend, trying to help. That's when the school bully walked in with his crew. My son flinched. He was scared. The bully swaggered over to our table, smirking, saying, "Look, Siwoo actually made a friend." Then he grabbed a basketball and slammed it right into my son's head. Enough. No more hiding. No more standing by. This little punk has no idea who he's messing with. He's about to get a lesson he'll never forget from one very, very angry father.